everybody, welcome to the channel. Welcome back. Happy Friday to you if you're watching it on the day of the release. Otherwise, just hi. So it's a slow week. For my court jester faithful. It's a slow week. I usually like I said in community posts, I usually like to take today or this week off, like the last week of the month, which would have been March. I guess last week of the month I like to take that off and sort of just to recharge and get re-inspired to do like more Monday through Friday Dragon Ball content. So yeah, we sort of taking it slow this week, but yeah, I wanted to still break off a couple of videos just because because we didn't have the actual podcast to release. But this of course gives me the opportunity to talk about Dragon Ball AF, otherwise known as Dragon Ball April Fools, right? So if for those who don't know, Dragon Ball AF was inspired from this picture that was like some fan art picture that was published in a Spanish magazine, I think back in like 2000. Let's just say the early 2000s, right? It was posted in this magazine. I think some mistranslations happened. A lot of, it caught fire on the internet, and next thing you know, people thinking that Dragon Ball AF is a real thing, right? Long story short, that's basically what happened. Then eventually, I think Toei Animation and everybody like Akira Toriyama had to come out over the following years and be like, no, that's not real. That's not actually happening. Yada yada yada, right? But I mean, in the end, it did kind of happen, right? Because then you get Dragon Ball AF done by Toyable, who is now Toyotaro, and Young Gigi, right? So there are actual Dragon Ball AF fan mangas and fan fiction, like the full-on animations of this thing. But yeah, there is a Dragon Ball AF manga, but it's not official. It is just, it's a fan manga. It's not official. But with today being April Fools, the origin of, Dragon Ball AF, I just wanted to reflect a minute on the legacy of Dragon Ball AF. Because, like, if you really just take a minute to look at the legacy of Dragon Ball AF, we might not be where we are today with Dragon Ball if not for Dragon Ball AF. We might owe this new age of Dragon Ball solely to Dragon Ball AF, because it's like, what did Dragon Ball AF do, right? Dragon Ball AF, first of all, it gave Toyotaro a platform in order to showcase his skills and now be the author or we'll just say a creator of Dragon Ball Super manga, right? And that's kind of a good thing and a bad thing, right? I mean, hey, it is what it is, but hey, still, he wouldn't be where he is without the platform of the Dragon Ball AF fan manga, right? And fan fiction in general, what would it be without, like, would it even still be a thing? Like, thinking back on the earliest fan, Dragon Ball fan content, right? Like, I've been a Dragon Ball fan since the 90s, so I've seen the ages. Like, there was, like, for the most part in the early days, there were just, redrawings of existing characters. And then there was the Black Goku, which probably deserves its own video. Definitely drop a like on the video if you remember the Black Goku, the black Dragon Ball characters with golden afros and shit, Corny as hell nowadays, but back then it was the coolest shit. But yeah, it was the Black Goku, redrawings of existing characters, and then eventually Dragon Ball AF, where you had the Super Saiyan 5s with the white hair, and you had Super Saiyan 4 Gohan, and it just, everything kind of just spilled over from that, with evil Saiyans and return of old characters like Frieza and Broly and just all these other kinds of things that eventually evolved into the plethora of, like, the cornucopia of Dragon Ball fan content that exists today. And it all started with Dragon Ball AF. Like, it really all started with Dragon Ball AF. Like, take Dragon Ball AF out of the picture, and I don't know, maybe we don't have Dragon Ball Super. It could be really that simple. It's like, what's the last so-called original creation of Dragon Ball GT, which was a very controversial series, and it just didn't leave the strongest taste in people's mouth. It's like, without that Dragon Ball AF picture, we might not have had that spark to just create things. Like, because it's like, oh, you think everything's official until you realize that no, fans can create cool things too, right? It's like, it didn't have to come from the official source. No, fans can make up cool things that just drive everyone, get everyone excited and actually contribute to the fandom. And it encouraged other people to do the same. And you start getting all these other kinds of different fan fiction series, like, written ones. Then you had like the the video game ones like that I participate in with Dragon Ball FF and stuff, and to where now it's like full-on animations, you know, carrying on the legacy of Dragon Ball AF. And I for real mean it, take Dragon Ball AF out the picture, I just don't know what would have become. You know, it's like maybe Dragon Ball still survives, maybe Dragon Ball, you know, eventually comes back, you know, all the same, like with young Son Goku and his friends. But you know, the fans, like, I think it is unquestionable to say that the fans have carried Dragon Ball this far, because there were times where Dragon Ball wasn't carrying itself and the fans stepped up to carry it this far. I think you can say with conviction that Dragon Ball exists today, not because of the creators, but because of the fans, you know? And I don't mean that from a position of support, definitely from support. You know, if the fans, if we don't read it, if we don't watch it, of course, you know, it's not gonna last that long. But I mean, when there was no original source material, we made our own, and we kept the engine, we kept the train going. And I think it's safe to say that that all really started with Dragon Ball AF. So I just want to shed a little light on that, throw a little perspective out there. You know, I don't think we would have what we have today without Dragon Ball AF. Dragon Ball AF is the fan fiction GOAT. Greatest of all time. Did it lead people astray? Yeah. Was a Super Saiyan 6, you know, white hair Goku really just that dumb of an idea? Maybe, but hey, look at Ultra Instinct, right? It all comes full circle. So yeah, just wanted to share that light on you. Happy happy April Fool's Day. Is that how you say it? Yeah, sure. Happy April Fool's Day, because I haven't done a prank in so long, I don't even know how to say the shit no more. But happy April Fool's Day. Thanks for watching the video. We'll be back next week with Monday through Friday content covering the Dragon Ball series. Looking forward to the manga. Chapter 83 drops April 20th. I'm gonna start covering the superheroes. Is that what it is? No, there's so many. They like enough with the super. Dragon Ball superheroes or Super Dragon Ball heroes. Good lord. Yeah, Super Dragon Ball Heroes. I think I'm gonna start doing some, like, playing some catch up, you know, watching these real quick, binging through these and doing some reviews and whatnot, and you know, throwing those up on the channel as well, along with the Dragon Ball 1-star comic dubs. Feel free to check those out on the channel as well. Like and subscribe. New videos coming soon, and I'll see you on the next one. All right, bye.